we're going to show you is an attack in jiu-jitsu that's super legit, but then you follow up with something different. It's like trying to knock a guy out in boxing and he ducks it, and instead you knock him out with a hook. You start with one attack, use another to follow up with. This moving from a De La Riva sweep to a back take is covered on pages 191, 192, and 193 of Nonstop Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay, so just like we talked about with the previous technique, the triangle, as we start getting better and better at this ball and chain sweep, people are going to start basing and trying to get away in general in different ways. So we saw when the guy posts the hand. Sometimes they don't want to get their arms away from their body. They know it's bad. So instead of posting with their hand, they don't quite post just on their face. They basically put their knee down, and I'm able to knock them kind of down, perhaps actually like this, but then they don't want to fall over. So I have to get up. And I'm basically having them in a turtle. But because their arm's trapped, they can't stop the hook. I'm looking to get their back right off of it. So what I mean is this. So I'm in the position. And one thing I want to make sure that everyone understands is when I sit up, this hook needs to drop down to get out of the way. Okay? I'm going to maintain this pressure, but this hook's going to come down. That's always when I execute this ball and chain sweep. So as I straighten and I follow him up, that's going to come down so I can sit up. And now my hand's going to change and we're back to that old position. So when I start to knock him down, instead of just using the hand, he's going to put that knee down and he's going to I'm going to knock him like that. But he's not just going to roll over. He's going to try to kind of stand back up. But because I'm putting a lot of weight on his collar and I'm basing on my elbow, now I'm able just to pull my leg out. Okay, just like this, and it's easy for me to go behind him. And there's an opening there. So maybe if this knee is down, if this knee is up, it doesn't really matter. The key is it's hard for him to stop my hooks from going in because he only has one hand. So generally, because I'm on this side, I'm just going to slide this knee in. This foot here, you can't see, but it's hooking the ankle. And it kind of depends on what he does. A lot of times when he's here, I'm just going to sit back and start to pull him onto me. And you see this hook goes right in. I still have the sleeve. That's key. Okay, so when that hook goes in, I can start to push him away a little bit, make an adjustment, and now I'm on his back. I can choose to keep the sleeve and start attacking the neck, or I can start swinging my leg over as I let go, and I'm going to complete the back position. If we rewind a little bit, he might try to roll. So if I was here, if you slide me that hand, Steph, yeah. So once I'm here, he may try to roll to avoid it. This way is the same thing that I just did. If he goes the other way, so if he turns away, yeah, look, all I'm doing is hooking. I'm going to pull him around this way, and I'm still behind him. Using the collar to push, adjust my body. Again, I still have that sleeve. He's really stuck here. And then I'm always going for the neck, bringing the leg over, and finishing with that back position. So I don't really mind which way he goes, but when I catch him in that turtle, because I have that sleeve controlled, it's just very difficult for him to keep my hooks out. I think he should just let me sweep him. That would have only been 2 points. Okay, but he's going to give me the back, so now it's going to be 4. So I don't really care what he gives me, but I'm looking to, again, like we said at the beginning, I want to take advantage of the momentum that I've gained by executing that sweep. So if we look at it one more time. So I'm here, I'm going to stretch him away. I'm going to catch him right here. Catch that collar. I'm going to knock him down, but he bases with that knee. So right away, keep the grip, still have the collar, elbow goes on the floor. My head's going to be in it to keep a little bit of pressure. I pull my leg out, and I'm just going to go behind him here, okay? Again, it doesn't matter if this leg is up or down. If it's up, it's easy. My hook goes in right there, okay? And I'm going to be behind him here. I'm going to roll him if I need to. He puts the hook down. That's fine. I'm going to pull him onto me. So pulling him here, just like that. 1, 2, here.
And if I roll from that angle?
If you roll, I'm just going to pull you over. So if I get here, this hook makes in, and you start to roll, I'm just going to pull you all the way over. It's not difficult, even though you're bigger. I got to adjust a little bit here. Get to the neck. Right there. the concept I want people to get is keep that sleeve.
That sleeve makes it a lot harder to bring my leg up.
It makes
obviously I
everything
can't
harder.
defend the hook there, and it even screws me bringing the knee up to defend the hook.
It really just messes up your whole posture. You're just kind of stuck in position. Generally, too, people, they want to try to get that sleeve, they want to get free, so they're not even thinking about the hook so much. They're thinking, I need to get this sleeve free first, or things are going to get even worse. But while he's thinking about getting it free, things do get worse. That's what I want.
I love the video format. I produce YouTube videos, I produce instructional videos, I produce instructional apps. But there's a limit to those things. You need power, you need Wi-Fi, you need time. That's why I like books as well. With a book, you can quickly go to a page and quickly review the technique. You can do that much more efficiently than you can by going and scrolling to minute 4.3 of an 8-minute long video. Books are very efficient that way. A lot easier to carry this around in your gym bag, take the class, quickly review something, and then train it, as opposed to watching a video. So, if you're interested in books, if you're interested in efficiency, check out Nonstop Jiu-Jitsu on Amazon.